Recently, Google announced modern charts in Looker Studio. And let's check what did we get. Hey, my name is Gaille. I'm Looker Studio expert and the founder of Gaille Reports. On my website, you can find a lot of templates for digital marketing and articles on my blog about Looker Studio and Google Sheets. But let's come back for our topic. Modern charts in Looker Studio. They applies for some of charts, not for all of them. And let's observe what do we have. I created simple dashboard based on Google Analytics for demo account. And here I have like bar chart, a pie chart, and time series chart, because for them we have different styles. How can we get it? We go to theme and layout, and if we click to enable, we can node back to our classic charts. So how can we do? I have old report, then I can make a copy this dashboard. I will call it new. And we apply these new rules. For this dashboard. I go to theme and layout and click enable. And here you have this pop-up where it says that you cannot go back if you apply these rules. So I enable. You see that something happened with my colors of my text. Actually, let me check this. Looks a bit weird, yeah. Let me check how it looks here. Yeah, it looks a bit different, right? Okay, header. It's already better where it is blue. Look, here we have blue. I don't have blue here. Okay, maybe it was default. Fine. Okay, let's say I'm okay with this, for example, and we can stay with this color, and here is white. Yeah, more or less. Okay, we don't talk about this right now, we talk about charts. Our first chart, it is bar chart, and I will change title color. Then let's check what difference do we have in our old report and new report. Nice. So here we are. We have old on the left side and new on the right side. It's super little, so let me make it bigger. I think this size is readable already. We have this chart, and on the left side we have one more chart, same chart. And we can go to style on both windows, and we can compare the difference between old and new version of styles. Chart title is the same, nothing changed here. What is interesting, if we scroll down, reference line, the big difference we have in axis. Here on the before, what we had, we could set up font color, font size on axis menu. Here we cannot do it, but we have grid color. Let me do something weird color, but I don't see it right now. It's on the line here, I guess. But you will see right now. Because if we scroll down, we can see that left y-axis, we don't have much settings, and for x-axis we have like almost nothing. And on the new version, we can show axis title and remove it, and show axis labels and remove it. And this is super nice because I had several cases in my practice where I needed it, and I did some really weird stuff to remove it, and now I'm super happy that we have this opportunity. Also, we have opportunity to change font size, color for axis separately, that I think super nice, and even make it bold. Or and next thing, it's rotation. So we can do, in this case it's not nice, but in some cases it's really cool feature that we can rotate our labels. And then show axis line So this is really super feature. I think so, because we have the same stuff for x-axis, and we can show remove title, show remove labels, and for labels, this is rotation is super nice because we can. I think it's cool. In show axis line, we can show or remove it. If I remove it right now, you see nothing here, and if I edit, where is it? Show. Yeah, you can see it. It's not really bright, but it is here. And one nice thing that I really like, and I think I will use, this is, where it was grid. So here we have for grid only color, like background and lines. And in a new version, we have separately X and left axis grid. And this is nice because we can add on the like horizontal, for example, for horizontal grids, and to show it like this, and even change it to some, yeah, and for left side. So it's super nice, and for sure I will use it because it's it's feature that I was missing this feature, to be honest, in Looker Studio. And about legend, they announced something about legend, but it's, I don't know, I don't see like huge difference, to be honest, right now here. But let's see, maybe for other charts it will be, we will see the difference. So this is about bar chart, and I think new styles are super nice, and for sure I will use it. Then let's go to pie chart. Let's move to pie chart and let's see again, title color change to white. So pie chart. First of all, we start from the same settings. Fine, nothing super interesting here. But we have slice padding. And this could be interesting. If I change it here, we don't see the difference. But if I change for 6 slice, for example, you can see it already. And I think this is funny. I really like it. And I don't know. I think from my point of view, dashboard could look like more stylish if we use this slice padding. And next thing that we can do, we can round corners here. This is probably too much, but we can do something like that. And if your website style is about like you use round corners, so I think it would be nice to use the same. It's in dashboard. This size colors by it is the same. Labels same. Legend, let's check legend here. Seems the same. Actually, I just don't like that in a new style, the legend is really next to our pie chart. So this is not nice, and I didn't find a way how to move it. So we can put it below or above, and in this case it would be fine. But if we do it in the left, what we can do, we can put it on the top or bottom. I don't know. So there is some moment here. There is a moment that I don't like, to be honest, and I didn't find. Maybe if I change size, but you see, if I change size of the element, it doesn't look nice. So probably we have to use some. We have to use legend below or above the chart, and you see that this could be. This is nice stuff. What else here? I think that is it about pie chart. Let's go to time series chart and see what is interesting here. Time series chart, something that I use like all the time, and this is really like very useful chart. Again, change my title, color, and let's see what the difference. Chart title same, color by next section, color by same section. Series 1 line bars. Okay. Did we have after? No. So line weight, we didn't have after, now we have after. So it's nice. Then we can change. Here we had cumulative, show points. We have it, still have it, stepped line, show date labels. And now we have gradient and new stuff here. Personally, I'm not sure that I will use it, but it could be if it works, it's similar with your style. It could be. Yeah, it could be, I don't know. But fine, we have gradient. It's really specific stuff, so I don't know. Let me know in comment if you use it, if you will use this gradient stuff. This is nice. You see, this card became different. To be honest, I prefer the old version here. But okay, it makes sense. Let's see it more modern. And for me, hopefully, Google will update the design of this pop-up. It's not pop-up like this. Oh my god, forgot his name. You got it anyway. So for charts, we have this gradient stuff. Wow. Look, so fancy. Fine. Do you have something else? Here, a trend line, cumulative trend line. Okay. Let's scroll here. Intervals at an interval. Yeah, we had it. Reference line was the same. Number of series is same. Grow by. What is missing? Data line to 0. Okay. Show axis. Do we have something different with axis here? I think yes, same stuff as we had to bar chart. So again, this is super nice. We can add and remove labels and set up separately horizontal and vertical grids. So this is super nice. About legend, we have something interesting here. Let me do it. Legend on the top. No, I don't think so. That something is interesting. It's really interesting here. Well, what can I say? I really like new updates. I think I will use it for my new dashboards. This gradient stuff for me is questionable, but it makes sense. It is what we have. This round corners for pie charts. This is really nice. So basically, I think this I really like. I think I like this new changes, and I will use it in my practice. So if you start to use it and you have some ideas about the gradient charts, please share. It will be interesting to hear your opinion about this. I think that is it about this video and this update. I just wanted to observe new feature that we have and maybe discuss with you in the comments about this. Hope you like this video. If you like my templates and my work in Looker Studio, I have available templates for digital marketing on my website. A lot of nice dashboards for different purposes and different channels. Subscribe for my blog and receive your free template for GA4. And that's it. Hope to see you soon, and bye bye.